I'll be stumbling my way toward a crown in Fall Guys. All these people better clear the way so my little bean can make a clean getaway. Keep playing plenty of games and enjoy the rest of your day. So I finally found a color scheme that works. It basically looks like Benny the spaceman from Lego Movie. But yeah, it's yellow and blue. And you may say, well, what's the difference? I can't really tell. So I changed myself into orange. And now if I go to the blue, so you see it's like a purple hue around the character here. So if I go into this, like you can see like around his blue skin, you can see it's like a purplish. But if I go into here, now it's totally plain and it's blue and yellow. So I'm going to go with this. And that's what I'm going to spend my crowns on. Then go back into here. And I'm going to go back to exactly what I had before with this. And now it's all on, well, it's purple on the bottom too. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm just going to roll with it here in Fall Guys. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. Hello. Stuff that's interesting finally happened. Oh my goodness. Things happened, which is good. But I'm going to fast forward until I'm actually in the match and talk about what's going on. So after I went to bed last night, or as I was going to bed last night, I was just drifting off into sleep. And I was like, you know what? I have a gut feeling that I should make a more commendable effort to wake up early tomorrow. That's what I said to myself. I'm like, you know what? This might be it. There might be a thing that I need to wake up for. And it turns out today, Nintendo announced that they're coming out with a 3D Super Mario All-Stars collection, which means we're getting thrown into the abyss of nothing, but also getting Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, as well as, what's the name of the game? Mario Galaxy, all on one cartridge, and coming out later, actually 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from this very moment, pretty much. That's when it's going to come out, and I'm very excited for that. Mostly because I have played these games myself already. I've actually done an entire video series on most of them. The only game I have not 100%ed on video was Super Mario Galaxy. So everything else I have done. So it's just a matter of, you know, finishing up Galaxy. It's probably going to be what my go-to for that is. But lots of other things were announced alongside to celebrate Mario's 35th anniversary, and it's interesting in a lot of different ways, and I'll explain why after I land on this purple platform over here and make my way over to the goal, which did not work out nearly as effectively as it should have because I am in 20th for some reason. No, you're not going to stop me, Wolfman. That's not how that works. But, yeah, so I woke up, I watched the presentation they had, and all sorts of things, but that was the main thing. That was the big main thing, as well as Super Mario 3D World was announced for the Switch, a Wii U game that has come out previously. So that's going to be available in February. Looking forward to that as well. That's a game a lot of you have highly requested me to play, so I'm going to be playing that. It is available on the Wii U right now, but it's coming out with deluxe content on the Nintendo Switch, Bowser's Fury, so that's pretty exciting. But this game got announced today, and it's coming out in 15 days from this moment. So a day over 2 weeks, and in an hour it'll be 2 weeks from now. So typically with a video game, you know a game is coming out years in advance. Like most companies will say, hey, we're working on a thing, or here's a trailer with no release date or something like that. That's usually what happens, right? That is typically commonplace for the video game industry at large, right? And Nintendo is kind of one of the only companies to really defy that and just do whatever they want to do. They don't really follow any sort of standard practice norm or anything like that. They're very in their own ballpark in terms of like how they operate with things. So I haven't thought of a thing that has happened before like this, where there's been a game that's been announced and revealed and released within like a 2-week time period. That's actually kind of loco that's the case, you know? Usually you have like, you know, 3 to 6 months of hype and whatever else, and then you have, oh, I'm going to grab that egg. Yep, thank you. Nice. Go, 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 go. Yep, there we go. Oh, really? Okay, sure. That guy's having a grand old time there. Excuse me. Nope, I'm going to go over this way. Thank you. Okay, I guess that egg is going to be a bad egg. Yep, okay. Grab that. Grab that one, sir. Thank you. Ooh, the blue team's doing really bad. So there's been a whole thing involving these remasters. A lot of these people online like to spread a lot of rumors. They like to say a lot of things. All right, and I for one do not like the rumors because they give me false hope. Now, a vast majority of the time, not gonna lie to you, these rumors do end up being true. A vast majority of the time, in the Lego realm, in the Nintendo realm, video games in general, they are usually pretty spot on overall. There aren't many times where a rumor is so overly unfounded, but yeah, I think, did most of blue team quit? Yeah, most of blue team quit. So this time there have been rumors of this Super Mario 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy port / remaster / whatever for a long time, and it turned out to be entirely true. It was just a matter of what these people were saying. They were saying it was coming to the Switch, but people didn't know if it was going to be a from-the-ground-up remaster or a port or whatever. And I'll explain this when I cover it in videos, but I'll explain it to you here because basically I got nothing else to talk about while I play Fall Guys. So when a game comes out and it ends up getting very old, eventually it can come out as a remaster or a port. So in the case of Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Switch Online, you get the NES, you know, the whole app full of all the games and all that. That is an instance of a port. A port is basically taking the game as it exists as it is, and then putting that on a new piece of hardware with minimal to no tweaks to the graphics or the display, the resolution, or very minimal things that go along with a port, you know? So in this case, the port is totally real, and it is Super Mario Sunshine 64, that whole thing, qualified, very nice. This is a port, so minor things have happened, like Super Mario Sunshine is in widescreen. Before it was like this. It was like a square, the display. Now it's a rectangle. So a lot of you probably don't know 4:3 display, which is a square. It's like that, that. So basically they're expanding the depth of field, or depth of view, rather. The point of view? I don't know, whatever. And then a remaster is when you have a game that is super old, and instead of just taking that same game and putting it on a new console, they rebuild the game from the ground up. So everywhere that there's a tree, they make a brand new tree with all fancy graphics and textures and whatever. So that's basically the very brief summary difference. So these games here are ports of these games that have come out many years ago. They are ports of the GameCube and N64 titles. I am probably not going to win, but that's fine. Never give up. Never give up. You never know. So that's what these are, and I am just as excited for them as anyone else. You know, I love the fact that we're going to be able to get these games on the Nintendo Switch, able to be played in high definition, on the go, wherever you want to go. They're available. Yeah, I knew I was going to lose. That's fine. But I'll explain more of my thoughts after we stop the celebration for the win of Fall Guys 76-12, because that's not me. No, sorry, Bob. Ah, you can see that difference there. Okay, so it's like a shiny blue and gold. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's pretty baller. All right, I'll go with the stripes for now, because it kind of fits with the whole aesthetic of the Slurpee. So Seesaw, cool. A lot of people were expecting with the Mario remasters, or the ports, as they are more accurately called, I would say. A lot of people were expecting the games to be entirely rebuilt from the ground up, or hoping that would be the case. And the fact of the matter is the way that Nintendo as a company makes their games, most of the time, their games age pretty well, and they look pretty good even years after the fact. So Super Mario Brothers is still like a timeless experience, and the best case of that, the way it basically still looks good to this day, is Super Mario Galaxy. That one looks the best of the bunch, and it clearly shows. That game came out in 2007, I believe, when, why did that happen? Okay, sure. When high-definition televisions were just being a thing, it was not a very popular thing overall, but a lot of people were having their Nintendo Wii along with their PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, all that, and a lot of people were not capable of or didn't want to use the Wii because it didn't have, high definition. So the way Mario Galaxy was made is it's made using computers and software and all that were, usable for like an HD game. So like all the games that are on the Nintendo Wii could have been played in high definition if the Wii would allow it, which it didn't. So now that they have the Nintendo Switch version of Mario Galaxy, it looks exceptionally better now that it's on the Nintendo Switch in high definition. So that's the one that looks the best out of all of them. The GameCube still looks pretty good with Mario Sunshine, but it doesn't look as flawless as Mario Galaxy does. Galaxy holds up the best of the bunch. So I'm just excited to play that in high definition finally. I think that there's a thing in China where they have a deal with a graphics card manufacturer called NVIDIA, where they, instead of having Nintendo consoles on there, or in China, I believe, they have the NVIDIA Shield, which is like a handheld device, and they actually ported over some Nintendo Wii games onto that device that can play games in high definition. So they've actually had Super Mario Galaxy in high definition on the NVIDIA Shield in China for a very long time. So everyone's curious, like, oh, when is that going to come over here? Various people have used emulators to try and, like, run Mario and Mario Galaxy in high definition. Same thing for Sunshine and all that. I've never tried it. A lot of the times with those programs, A, it's illegal to run that sort of stuff. B, it's a pain in the butt to get running properly. And if it does run properly, there's stuff missing, or it doesn't work as well as it would if I played the original game. So I just play the original game and call it a day. Like, I can't be bothered with all that technical stuff. Like, I can learn it, but I don't want to do it. So I just play Sunshine on the GameCube and call it. So I'm excited to play those games in high def, and hopefully you'll be interested when I do my videos. That should be good. I'm not going to play all of the games because I played Mario 64 100%. I have a whole video series on that. Same thing with Sunshine. I've done 100%. Galaxy, I've not played 100%. So that one I'll probably finish the rest of the stars or restart it or something. I don't know. But I'm undecided. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But I'm going to play a little bit of each game in its own series. Well, I'll take it day by day, So that was announced. There was also like Super Mario 35, where it's like Tetris 99, except it's with 35 other Super Mario players. So that's pretty cool. That I was gonna say that's probably not even cherries right there, but it totally was. Oh, a lot of people fell off right there. Wow. Okay. So let me see if I can figure out which one is which. I feel like this one's lasting a whole lot longer. Yeah, they're being displayed a lot longer. Okay. I'm standing on cherries, I know that. Bananas up there, orange. I think right here. Is this it? No, I'm going to go over here and just hope for the best. Hey, look at that. Nice. Wait, can I pop anyone? Nope. No popping happening over here. Nice. Cool. There was a Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch, which is basically, that's my main in Super Smash Brothers, by the way, Mr. Game & Watch. But the actual console that it's on is like a little handheld like this big, little LCD screen that you play games on. Well, that's what the new Mario version is going to be, and it's like a novelty thing. It's not anything I can do videos on. I don't know if I'll get it. I probably won't play it very often, but I don't know. There was also a really cool thing called Mario Kart Live, or Mario Kart Live Circuit, I believe, where it's basically an RC car with a camera on it, and you're able to make custom courses within your house. So that's pretty cool. I would love to play it because I have... Are you serious? Really? All right. Let me get a new match and continue my train of thought.